Traveling with the Tribe, a family travel show seeking out some of the greatest vacation destinations for families in the United States. In our first season adventures, we had the pleasure of visiting the second largest state in America, the great state of Texas, where we saw lots of awesome resorts, restaurants, hidden gems that we never really knew about, cool hot spots, unique places, and fun activities for the entire family. Of course, there was so much to see, but just a small amount of time. So the question for the tribe was, where would we start? Well, we would start with the wonderful resorts we had the pleasure of visiting, beginning with the JW Marriott Resort and Spa in San Antonio. Just 20 minutes outside the busy streets of downtown San Antonio, this one-of-a-kind resort should be at the top of your family's list of attractions when visiting the Alamo City or visiting South Central Texas. Once here, you'll realize your family doesn't really need to travel outside the resort to find fun. The JW Marriott is truly the definition of a family-friendly destination, with lots of activities built into the resort. That would include the water park, the game room, the restaurants, nightly activities, games, exotic animals, and so much more. Other reasons why the JW Marriott appeals to families, not just in Texas, but from all over the world, is the time and energy they put into creating a once-in-a-lifetime adventure. The JW Marriott in San Antonio, a Traveling with the Tribe endorsed vacation hotspot that you'll never ever forget. Another luxury resort the Tribe visited was in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, the Gaylord Texan in Grapevine. This multiple AAA 4-Diamond Award winner upped its game in 2011 when the already just about perfect resort added a water park on its 400,000 square feet property.
Yeah, we opened up Paradise Springs Memorial Day weekend, and it's been so popular all summer. We've had so many extra local staycationers coming in from Dallas-Fort Worth and really all over the region to come and experience this brand new water playground this summer.
Along with the lazy river and the family lagoon, Paradise Springs features a 27-foot water slide, 2 horseshoe-shaped hot pools, a toddler pool, private cabanas, a pool bar and grill, and an outdoor game pavilion. Combine that with the very popular ice exhibit, the very cool snow hills, and lots of other great attractions, and the Gaylord Texan is the perfect family getaway during the holidays or any other time of the year. But when you go during Christmas, you better bring your appetite for some great gingerbread fun.
Do they use real gingerbread stuff for the gingerbread house?
They do. We bring in thousands of pounds of real gingerbread so that kids and their families can build actual gingerbread houses that they can take home with them. And also our pastry kitchen, they build a life-size gingerbread house with 2,000 pounds of gingerbread house and 50 gallons of icing that we have right here.
And probably a lot of candy.
200 pounds of candy. Not that you can eat though, only that you can see.
So from North Texas, the tribe made its way back down to South Central Texas to a place right outside Austin, the Lost Pines Resort and Spa in Cedar Creek, but near the town of Bastrop. Once on property, we realized the only problem we had with the Lost Pines Resort and Spa, we didn't want to leave. When you're ranked at number 18 in the top 50 list for the world's top family hotels and cruises in the US and Canada, that's exactly the way they set it up, to be lost in every activity. Of course, what makes this place unique compared to other resorts, it's located right beside the 1,100-acre McKinney Ruffs Nature Park. The tribe already felt like we were on one big campsite anyway, with the horseback riding, the bike trails, the campfire and s'mores at night, and you can't forget about the fishing. And if your tribe is tired from all the activities outside, especially with the girls, they can check out the spa for kids. Either that or one of the other many activities they have on the inside, like popsicle tasting.
Tasting is at your own risk. So we're going to bring out some samples of some very interesting items, and they can be either really yummy or really not. So you got to taste it. We're going to give you a sheet, and you can write what you think it is. So don't say it out loud if you think you know what it is, okay? And then as soon as everybody gets their answers written out, we'll show you the answer and see if you're right.
That's one thing our friends at the Lost Pines Resort and Spa understood. The fact that families don't always have to do every activity outside due to the scorching sun in the Texas summer. Of course, there are some popsicle flavors that just don't need to be frozen. ever.
Number 4.
Oh my goodness, this looks.
Can you smell this one?
Oh,
I know what it is.
oh,
Exactly what it is.
Everybody get one? You don't even have to try it. You can smell it? Smell it? What does it smell like?
How do you spell coffee?
Milana, taste it. It's good.
I thought it was
Milana,
See?
Milana, you want to taste? You want a bite? Mmm, it's good, isn't it? Is it good? Take a bite. What is it?
What is it?
What do you think it is?
I like it, but
What's it taste like? What
Yeah.
flavor is
What do you think it is? Is it good? Take a big bite.
What flavor is it?
it's chocolate.
Chocolate.
Is it chocolate, guys?
No.
All
It's
right.
coffee.
You ready?
Oh, wait. Hey. Oh, this looks
You
good.
think you know what it is? What is
Oh, pickle juice. Oh,
Try it, Mom.
Try it, Mommy.
oh, let's see. Have, let's let Milana try it. Is it good?
No.
While there are exceptions to the rule with weird flavors, some people actually like them.
I like it. I really like it. The answer for this
She's the weird lady, the weird lady. Pickle juice.
And after the contest, everyone received a prize.
everybody who participates gets one prize to take home.
Thank you, guys.
It's our pleasure to come out.
It's awesome. Thank you so much.
The Lost Pines Resort and Spa near Bastrop, Texas. Your family will enjoy it because while you're there, it'll be the largest game of hide and seek your family has ever played. Now, one place the tribe discovered back in the Dallas-Fort Worth area was a water lover's paradise, the Great Wolf Lodge in Grapevine. We all know it gets really hot in the Texas summer, but it also gets really cold. So why not enjoy a dip in the pool on the inside? There's more to the Great Wolf Lodge than just a very cool indoor water park. And trust the tribe when we say this, you're going to need to be energized all day because when you have as many activities on the inside as the Great Wolf has, there's no slowing down to rest. With 4 restaurants on property, including the Loose Moose Cottage, you'll have no problems finding something to keep your energy up. Once that decision is out of the way, your tribe will need to decide what to do first. Would it be Scoops, the spa for kids, the Cub Club for little bitty ones, the arcade, Bear Track Landing, or Magic Quest, a very popular game that takes your family on a very cool interactive adventure played throughout the entire resort. Now, if your tribe ever needs to rest, the Great Wolf Lodge has several suites to choose from, including the Wolf Den Suite, a suite that was very popular with our tribe. It not only had an in-suite cave with bunk beds, but a personal TV for all the movies they could watch and even a gaming system. It was the perfect size too, because the suites slept comfortably 4 to 8 guests. They say everything is bigger in Texas, so if you're planning a vacation with water in mind, visit the biggest indoor water park in the state, the Great Wolf Lodge in Grapevine, Texas. From toddler to senior adult, it offers something for everyone. Now, after being just about pampered at every resort the tribe visited in Season 1, it was time for us to get a taste of the great outdoors at a place where the cowboys were pretty authentic and the smell was, well, different. We visited the Twin Elm Guest Ranch in Bandera. And believe me when I say this, if you don't feel like a cowboy on the Ponderosa after you spend just even a day at Twin Elm, then maybe you need more adventure in your vacation. And if that's the case, let me suggest the guide we used, Captain Curry, the roughest, toughest cowboy the tribe had ever met. Captain Curry and his team of ranch hands showed us not only how to mount a horse, but we also learned how to ride a horse, groom a horse, feed a horse, ride sheep, rope, and brand cattle. After all of that, we felt like real cowboys. The tribe had done stuff we had only seen in movies. It was definitely a week of adventure we will never forget, especially the food, the singing, the games, the fire, the stars, the hayride, and you guessed it, the smell. When we return, we'll continue a recap of all the great places the tribe visited during Season 1 of Traveling with the Tribe. The Kids Arc Magazine, a 36-page interactive magazine that kids all over the world are talking about. If you're a kid that loves games, trivia, and cool stories about other kids, you'll love the Kids Arc Magazine, the only magazine that gives you a chance to win $100.
Look, $100 you can win for just answering some very simple Bible questions and all kinds of other great stuff.
Parents and grandparents will love it because it's an upbeat magazine that promotes positive choices about life decisions. The Kids Arc Magazine. Log on to thekidsarc.com today to order your subscription or call 1-800-455-1770.
Hope, compassion,
healing,
warming,
crucial,
medically necessary,
love,
loving,
home.
That's a home away from home.
The Ronald McDonald House of Fort Worth. For nearly 30 years, the Ronald McDonald House has opened its doors to thousands of families and their critically ill children.
We're not just lodging. We want them to feel hope.
You're going to be able to stay and be part of the whole healing process for that child. That's what it's about.
We want to take care of our families so that they can better care for their children.
It's not something we ever dreamed we would need. But we're so glad that it's here.
The Ronald McDonald House of Fort Worth, a home away from home.
It's a good place.
Welcome back to Traveling with the Tribe, a family travel show seeking out some of the greatest vacation destinations for families across the United States. This week, we're highlighting some of our awesome adventures of the first season in the great state of Texas. So far, we've taken you to some of the absolute best resorts in all the world, right in the Lone Star State. Now it's time to show you some of the coolest places that aren't resorts, but certainly very unique and family-friendly, starting with a place called the Hangar Hotel. Located in Fredericksburg, Texas, it's not your average hotel. Opening in 2003, Dick Edson, a pilot, wanted to build something that would look similar to a hotel from the World War II era, from the 1940s, combining a bed and breakfast type feel with aviation features throughout. And boy, did he do that. The Hangar Hotel is 2 stories, consisting of 50 rooms, an observation deck to watch aircraft come in, a diner, a banquet hall, conference room area, and much more. And this is what's really great about the Hangar Hotel. It isn't just for pilots, but for everyone who wants more than just a bed and shower. Of course, while you're in Fredericksburg, make sure your tribe goes to see the Rockbox Theater, a very cool 392-seat indoor theater that's home to one of the best live entertainment shows you'll ever see in the South.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt or nothing, but you really should come see me. Don't touch it. Listen, honey, you're in Texas, and the higher the air, the closer to heaven.
We're definitely going the wrong way then.
Filled with costumes, choreography, music, and comedy, this Texas Hill Country venue is all about guaranteeing family-friendly entertainment.
Why did you choose Fredericksburg?
Fredericksburg is the top destination in Texas. And so we wanted to be where everybody was going. And this is where a lot of folks come. And when people are on vacation like you guys, you're always looking for a new experience to have. And in Fredericksburg, you've got so many different things you can do. You can go to the outdoors, or you can go to wonderful restaurants. And now you can come to Rockbox to bring your family and to come hear some great music and come to a show.
And while you're in Fredericksburg, don't forget to go by and say hi to the tribe's good friends, Baron and Natalie Smith. the owners of the River Road Ranch Resort. The Smiths have combined their vision, artistry, and energy to create a tranquil and historic setting on their riverfront ranch, providing their guests with a unique combination of luxury and history in a setting that was literally built with families in mind, so they would return again and again. Speaking of wanting more out of a vacation spot for families, the Kemah Boardwalk on the coast of Texas is literally a place known for its uniqueness in blending activities for older and younger vacationers. From their signature ride, the Boardwalk Bullet, to boardwalk games, lots of restaurants, the Boardwalk Hotel, the nightly activities, the aquarium, the replica of the famous 1863 C.P. Huntington train, and the Boardwalk Beach Speedboat Thrill Ride. The Kemah Boardwalk not only has a quantity of activities that is unmatched at any other boardwalk around the nation, but the quality of activities is what makes this place stand out. And whether your family stays 2 days or 2 weeks, it'll certainly be impressed with the 14 acres of extreme fun. Now, one thing the tribe couldn't really stay away from, mostly because of the places we went were near the coast of Texas, sea creatures. They were everywhere, including the Sea Center in Lake Jackson. The Sea Center, Texas is a marine aquarium, fish hatchery, and education center operated and designed to educate and entertain visitors, and that's exactly what they did. When it came to some of the larger sea creatures in Texas, the tribe got to check out the Houston Aquarium. That is the place to visit. Not only does this place put an emphasis on life under the sea, but when they opened in 2003, they wanted to make sure the aquarium offered so much more than any other aquarium in the U.S., and that's exactly what it does. The Houston Aquarium isn't just about the water exhibits, but the water exhibits are pretty impressive. Just in one of the 2 restaurants alone, the aquarium had a 110,000-gallon, 420,000-liter centerpiece aquarium in the middle of the restaurant. That's where we got to see the largest cylindrical tank in the United States. The aquarium has 5 main theme areas, and that's not even including 2 of the most popular attractions, Coral and Reef, the Houston Aquarium's 2 white tigers. Of course, while you're in Houston, don't forget to check out the Children's Museum. It was voted the top-rated children's museum in the country in 2010, according to Parents Magazine. With all this talk about the water and sea creatures, the tribe was actually offered to get into the water and hang out with one at the SeaWorld Interactive Center in San Antonio, a place the tribe will always remember because it was the very first up-and-close and very personal experience we had with the beluga whale, our new favorite mammal. When traveling with the tribe returns, the tribe tests your taste buds to see if you're ready to tackle some of the tasty treats we sampled while traveling through the state of Texas. Next on Traveling with the Tribe.
Hi, I'm Jimmy Ellis, and I've been teaching kids how to swim for 30 years in one of Philadelphia's toughest neighborhoods. As a coach, I've tried to give kids the tools and passion to excel in sports and in life. Swimming is fun, good exercise, and knowing how it can save your life. So take the first step and find a place that provides swim lessons. For more information, visit makeasplash.org and learn how swimming can enrich your life and save the life of someone you love. Make a splash today.
Welcome back to Traveling with the Tribe, a family travel show highlighting some of the greatest vacation destinations and day trips for families in the second largest state in the U.S., Texas. We've already shown you some of the coolest resorts in the state, and we gave you a glimpse of some of the unique places we got to visit. And now we introduce you to a few places that helped us out along our adventures with what we like to call energy boosters. The first of those is the Bluebell Creamery in Brenham, Texas. If you've ever wanted to taste the best ice cream in the world, this is the place. And the tribe was blessed enough to get a bird's eye view and a behind-the-scenes look of how the process works to making the best ice cream around.
Welcome to the Research and Development Lab at Bluebell Creameries. I'm Christy Marie and I'm the Research and Development Manager. We welcome you to Bluebell and we hope that you will have a great tour and exciting time with us creating a new flavor.
And can you believe it takes milk from 50,000 cows to make a day's worth of Bluebell? And believe it or not, vanilla is the most popular brand sold at Bluebell. The tribe found that out by taking the tour that everyone can take. And at the end, free ice cream for everyone. However, just because the opportunity is there to fill up on free ice cream, the tribe suggests you eat something before heading over to Bluebell. Maybe a hamburger from the Southern Flyer Diner. Just minutes away from Bluebell and on the same property as the Brenham Municipal Airport, the Southern Flyer Diner is the #1 flying restaurant in the country. This 50s themed diner comes with poodle skirts, good old rock and roll tunes, and great food. Jack Hess and his wife came up with the idea of opening up the Southern Flyer Diner after realizing that most pilots don't really get a good hot meal when flying all over the country. But now the restaurant is so popular, other people besides pilots pack this place every week, mostly because of the Poodle Girls. So from one of the best hamburgers made to some of the best chicken fried steak, the tribe, while in Lake Jackson, found Andy's Kitchen, a place that strives to make sure they have the best chicken fried steak around, according to owner Jeff Lucky.
We season our flour with salt and pepper.
Right.
It's very, very basic. What you want to do first is you want to take your chicken fried steak, you want to push it out real good in your flour.
Good piece of tenderized meat.
Yeah, it's ribeye actually.
Okay. Right.
So you push it out. You want to get that flour in there very, very good. Plus, push it out, make it a little thinner.
Right.
Now, we use a buttermilk egg dip.
Okay.
And it's a quart of buttermilk and 3 eggs.
Okay.
So you want to dip that in there. Get nice and covered. And then you want to flour it again.
Is this why when I made batter, when I made chicken fried steak for my husband, the batter came off because I didn't double flour it?
That's why.
Because it was ugly. So ugly.
All right. So that's all on there. Good. So I'm going to put mine over here.
Okay.
I'm going to move you some flour. And I'm going to let you go ahead and pick one.
All right. And has that been soaking in anything or just?
No.
No.
So push it good.
Okay. And all in there.
And all in there. Turn it over.
Yeah.
Push on it some more. All right, good. Now pick it on up and dip it.
Now why buttermilk instead of regular milk?
It's thick and it helps the flour stick on it good. The egg really is, more of the glue.
Sure.
Push it in there good. Don't be afraid of it. You're not going to hurt it.
Okay. I think I was afraid of it last time. But it knew I was afraid.
All right. So now we're going to take our chicken fried steaks.
All right.
Now this oil is very hot. So
okay.
Just kind of
gently give it a little grease bath, right? Okay.
And now we've got the sanitizer bucket. It's bleach water. You rinse your fingers.
Okay. Now how long is it going to cook in there and how will I know when it's done?
When it'll float. I'm just going to flip them around.
Is this one of your most popular dishes here?
Yes, this is our most popular one. And we do 2 sizes. At lunch it's a 4 ounce, and then at dinner it's an 8 ounce.
A plate full, pretty much. Yeah. They look beautiful. Really beautiful. And the batter didn't even fall off.
Look, yours came out nicer than mine. Look, mine curled up on
it. It does look kind of pretty, doesn't it?
Yeah, yours is very nice.
Well, I'm proud of that.
And that's all there is to it.
And that's how you do it.
And that's how you make a chicken fried steak.
Of course, the food at Andy's wasn't the only reason why the tribe visited. Andy's Kitchen. By far the best place to have breakfast, lunch, or dinner in Lake Jackson, Texas. Traveling with the Tribe. A fun exploration for our entire family as we venture out on a weekly basis tracking down the absolute best vacation spots in the United States. Season 1's adventure in Texas was absolutely incredible, and to be honest, we could have stayed in the Lone Star State for a very long time, highlighting some of the best destination trips your family will ever take. However, that means the Tribe couldn't see the rest of America. And let's be honest, it's a huge country. It'll take a while.